A little more brandy drinking and a little more action. I love me like you do, darling, I love you. Oh, Brandy, oh, don't you know what you mean? Sorry, I was watching Elvis movies late last night. I love Elvis. Welcome to another review, a little bit of taste testing this morning. It's a rainy day for me and a perfect opportunity to drink some brandy and get my day going. Today I have a brandy from a company that was created before the Civil War. Sadly though, I seriously doubt that this bottle goes back that far, because that'd be really cool if it did, because I'm a history buff. Many of you likely know McCormick's Brandy. 40% proof, well-known company. I think a pretty decent reputation, and I've never tried it. So, let's discover this classic brandy. So I've already poured a shot glass here, so we're going to jump right into it. Alright, as I said, a little more brandy drinking. Nice smell, nice smell. Oh, wow, that's got a... I have to confess, I was expecting the worst. The last brandy I had was, 45%, and it just was so strong. It knocked me out, and that was a Whipple Tree. And this, I kind of was thinking might be the same thing, but this is smooth. I really don't know so much about distilling to be able to know if the alcohol content or if the processor, what makes some brandy just like water and make some shot in the heart. We're going to give it one more sip here. That has that nice brandy feel that warms you up. You know, stereotype brandy should warm you up. That warms you up. I'm going to say this is a perfect brandy. And this is the brandy. This is the brandy you're going to sit at night before you go to bed and enjoy. This is the brandy you're going to pull out at a party. No, let me rephrase this. So, I may have told the story in some video where when I was a boy, high school age, my parents were always invited over to this house with this old woman who lived alone and her kids had moved away, and I used to mow her lawn. And she would invite my parents and I and one of her kids over for Christmas, and she would feed us, and then she would keep feeding us. And she would keep feeding us, and we would drink, and we would drink, and we would drink, and she always drank, and my parents really are not drinkers. I like to joke, my dad can make a 6-pack last 6 months. And I was in high school, and I wasn't drinking, but they let me drink, and we just walked the block home, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. And we would always end, we could never leave, and we did this, I don't know how many years, we could never leave until Eleanor was her name, served us some brandy. And that is like one of the things I remember from her, is that's where my introduction to brandy came from. It was just so amazing, the smell, and that warm taste, and that comforting feeling. Like, this isn't alcohol, this isn't champagne, this isn't something that you're getting drunk on. This is comforting. This makes you feel good. That's McCormick's. This flashes me back to the reason I started drinking brandy in the beginning. And I don't honestly think I've ever said this about any other brandy. I think this is the first time I've brought that memory up. And I guess that's probably the highest compliment I can give. Of all the brandies that I've done so far, and you see them behind me, okay, that's a beer, don't count that one. But of all these things, and there's more tucked behind them, This one brings me back home to high school days, Bellingham, Washington, Eleanor Prentice, who I believe is long gone now, and we're gonna have one more sip. I poured 2 of them because I seem to be taking 2 for the reviews these days, so let's get warm with some brandy. I wish my nose was stronger. I don't have the world's strongest nose. I just feel like I would enjoy that smell so much more. That's such a nice... This is it. This is the brandy. This is a nice flavored brandy. This has got a little edge, though. I can also, though, feel that anyone who does not like brandy, this is what they probably drank. Something like McCormick's. It has that edge that isn't for everybody. And non-brandy drinkers, or people who have had a bad experience, this is where I say, okay, this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. But do something flavored and try that. You might like that. And then come back to this later on. But, oh, this is nice. Oh. That's strong and that's nice. Oh. Perfect. Perfect for a non-flavored brandy. McCormick's. That's it. That's my review. I have shot this one to the top of the list. I think Presidente and a few others are also up there, but this is up there for good stuff. Alright. Thank you for listening. And McCormick's has left the building. Thank you. Thank you very much.